In this video, I'm visiting Sheffield to ride on the Redwater Creek Railway at a very special time of year, Steamfest. Steamfest has been an event run for 30 years now in the town of Sheffield, inland from the northwest coast of Tasmania. It's been a gathering of railway and steam traction enthusiasts from all across Tasmania and Australia. This year was the 30th anniversary of Steamfest, so I made the journey to Sheffield to explore and ride the rails. Hi there, if you enjoyed this video, check out my channel for more content like this on railways, public transport and bushwalking all across Tasmania. Steamfest this year was hosted at Apex Park at the eastern end of Sheffield, about a 10-minute walk from the town centre. Admission costs between $8 and $20 depending on your age. After entering Steamfest, the railway station is immediately to your right where you can purchase tickets to ride the Redwater Creek Steam Railway. This is a 2-foot gauge tramway running through Apex Park with 3 stations, although only 2 are regularly used. Sheffield Station is the start point to all journeys, with the station building at signage. The intermediate station is Dolverton, an island platform with a building, which is not regularly used and most trains pass through. The endpoint is Victoria Street East, an empty platform, where on regular days passengers can alight and look around, but on Steamfest days they remain on the train, as the trains have locomotives on both ends to push and pull. The train returns along the same tracks to Steamfest. Before I ride the Redwater Creek Railway, I first went to ride the miniature train. You might think these trains running on the full railway are small, but these ones are in a whole different league. These trains are diesel-powered and seat about 10 passengers. The trip takes you along a single-track loop around the park, including paralleling the tramway for a time. I've uploaded a bonus video on full trips along this miniature railway as well as the full tramway. Link in the description. This miniature rail trip takes about 3 minutes and includes several level crossings, scenic views, and a glimpse of the full train. Almost anywhere you go at Steamfest, you'll be seeing trains all the time. Here I was, just sitting down, trying to have some food, and here goes a miniature train past me. Really, you can go anywhere and still see the trains. Anyways, I went to have a look around the workshops and the stalls there, including having a look at something I'd seen at the Donford Railway 50th anniversary, but not gotten a close look at least on camera, which was the Ida Bay Railways locomotive. The Ida Bay Railway is a group in far southern Tasmania trying to rebuild an old heritage railway that collapsed in 2018. So, hope they do well with that. It would be a wonderful experience to get that back running. After that, I had a look at some of the stalls and exhibits around Steamfest this year. Some of them were interesting, and some of them were just a bit weird, to be honest. Here's a nice overview of them, and after that, I'll finally go and ride the train. Well, now it's time for me to hop on the train. Our Malcolm Moore locomotive was a bit late getting in because it had a malfunction on the previous trip, so it hadn't been having too great of a time, but eventually it got onto the train and we were ready to leave. The train consisted of a Malcolm Moore diesel locomotive at one end and a cross steam locomotive at the other end. The Malcolm Moore pulls the train outwards, while the cross locomotive pulls the train as it comes back towards Sheffield. This train ride takes about 10 minutes return, and it takes a bit longer on a normal running day because passengers are allowed to get out at East Victoria Street and have a look around while the locomotive reverses. However, at Steamfest, due to needing to run as many trains as possible, they actually have those two locomotives running the train at once, so when the train gets to the end, it simply just uses the other locomotive to go along instead of using the passing loop to turn around and recouple. Well, here we go. Here's a nice time lapse of heading out to East Victoria Street and back on a double-ended train pulled by both steam and diesel. I travelled in an open car so I could get the best view. Well, that's the end of the Steamfest 2025 experience. This was an incredible journey, and I highly recommend going on any future Steamfests, next year or beyond. It's normally run every year at Apex Park Steamfest on the March long weekend. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time on Tasmanian.